the table for people to gobble on?
I think the first thing is, we were talking before this about the victims. I have 3 daughters. I have 3 wives. I have a beautiful wife. 3 wives.
I was like, Denver.
Okay,
What's in that cup?
I was raised Mormon. But so, true story, but not the wives. But anyway, so, 3 daughters, right? I have 3 granddaughters. I have a beautiful wife. And I was wondering about the victims and, and how it seems like we've sort of forgotten that there's so many people that were affected. Yeah. And how do we come at this, right, in a way that's respectful, but also calls out the ridiculousness that you see in this administration? And it's something that's really bothered me about this because I don't know how to get my arms around it. But I think the problem that they have, first of all, I think J.D. Vance is looking for more relevancy. Unlike Tulsi Gabbard, I think he wants to pull a carcass in to say, look, I'm here for you, right, to get that kind of pat on the back. But also, I think when people are starting to call this the Trump files and they're wondering if Epstein's name is in it as much as Trump, I think that's their problem. And, and I'm wondering that, right? This is being called the Trump files now because you wonder how many times his name was redacted. You wonder what's going on there. And then for people to come off the top rope, and say, hey, this isn't messaging about, pedophiles or things like that. I don't know if in my lifetime, I'm 55, if I've ever heard about a meeting behind closed doors to find out how to message around a pedophile just because you won't release the things you said you were going to release during your campaign. How do you even make sense of this? What is the common sense barometer that we're missing here? What is the standard operating procedure for protecting against something that you can't even see or you can't even do? Like, I think for people out there, I think they're coming to a realization, and I know this is the understatement of the year, that maybe President Trump isn't telling the truth. And maybe he's hiding something. I think maybe they're coming to that realization.
What's interesting